Sami Ullah joined my program, and I don't remember now that when he joined, he was in Sri Lanka or not. But now he gave his exam in Sri Lanka, online exam. So, Samiola, walk me through the online process and walk me in a step that if anyone else give the exam, they can easily follow those instructions, please.
Sir, can you hear me?
I can, please.
Sir, before starting the exam, they gave us a link for a software
Hmm.
to test the system. So when we go to the testing process, there is a code and then download software, and then we run the software, and there's a testing procedure. They test the internet, the computer, if any other program is stopping the software. After the testing process completes, then it will give us the indication that we can our computer, our system is okay for the exam. On the exam date, they asked me for when I run the software, the same thing, but this time they asked me for a mobile number and mobile system, a link for the mobile, like a QR code. When I run on my phone, then there were some steps that gave us four pictures of the room in which I was sitting, and like the testing area. And there was another step for the my ID card, my picture and my ID card picture. And like there will be nothing else in the room like electronic without except my computer. And even if I am using a keyboard that is Bluetooth, then also I have to give them the picture of that. On my table, I was only having my laptop and my mouse, nothing else, and the ID card.
Nothing else, the ID card. Okay, that's an important thing to understand. Okay, then walk through the process.
Then, sir, when I run the software will take all of my screen. I cannot use anything. Just my screen will be fully covered with the software, and in that I have a calculator, I have highlighter, I have a notepad on which I can make notes. And I will not. And also, they told me that if I reading question loudly, I will not. I should not read it loudly. And I was not using my glasses, so sometimes I just got closer to the screen. They gave me a message that you are very close to the screen. You have to move back so that we can see your shoulders and all your.
You are very close to the screen. I never heard about that, but yeah, that's a good point here. That
Yes,
some people prefer to read like that. So
yes,
they were not allowing that thing. Hmm.
yes, sir. They did not allow it.
They need to see this thing. That's what
Yes,
you are saying.
shoulders and face should always be on the screen.
Okay, okay, then.
Sir, the questions were like I have given 28 mock exams. Out of these 28 mock exams, the last six mock exams, they were easy for me because I have given 22 mock exams already. But the last six mock exams, like to make your mentality like a
Coming
servant leader.
before other people get terrified, just for the information, for those people who watch, he has given less marks. I have student, I made them give 50 marks. Unless I'm 100% sure that you can go and give the exam. Like, for example, I have students right now, Said, I am jumping him to the marks. He will only give 2 marks if he gets good score. Then there are students, I will make them 28 or 50 up to marks. The story is same here. I'm gonna give you customized roadmap, but I'm a risk averse person. Unless I feel in my bones, right? And this is the same mantra when I only had one student. Today I have thousands of students. Tomorrow I will have millions of students. I will do this thing. I'm a risk averse person. Your fee is very important to me. I'm gonna make sure that Samiullah, when you are ready, you give the exam. Because I actually remember when you joined the program, how you trusted me. You did not want to join. You said me, sir, schedule is tough, right? Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
The schedule is tough, the money is too much, things of those. I said, come to me, I'll take care. So I wanted to make sure that is done. Okay, please continue.
So, sir, and in these mock exams, like in 22, I got only 60%, like minimum 60% and maximum 75%. But Mr. Awais, he believed in me and he told me that I should go for the final mocks and leave some mocks in between. And in the final marks, I got good marks, like above 80%. And the exam was like, it was not difficult, but if I have not gone through that process, it would be very difficult for me. But after this process, exam was not as much difficult. And Mr. West told me that I have to uh, divide the time 85, 70, 70. Sorry, 80, 75, 75. But in the first 60 questions, I took more than 80 minutes. So the remaining questions, I divided them like less than 70. But the remaining questions, I did it in less time. This first, he told me to give 80 minutes, but I took more than 80 minutes. In the last two 60 questions, I did those questions in less than 60 minutes, and I had time to revise the questions. But the first, I took more time, and also I didn't have time to revise.
Okay. So how was the time management? Walk me through it.
80, 70, sir, 80, 75, 75, but I didn't revise the first 60 because I took already more time than the sir told me. So I didn't revise them. Already I flagged some questions that I will revise these questions. But when I saw the time, I just moved on. And also in the break, in the second break, I was feeling hungry. So I went to kitchen. When I came back, my break was over, and
This is
also
this is funny that in online exam you can go
yes.
to your kitchen. Yeah, that is
Yes.
funny. Okay.
But when the second time I came back, my break time was over, and also they started cutting time from me. Like the screen was off break,
The
but
10
when I
minutes,
came
the
back,
10 minutes got over. Now that your exam automatically gets started. That's what I
yes,
understand.
yes, sir. The exam times was decreased because I left it at 70 minutes. When I came back, the exam time was decreased. It was running already.
Hmm. Okay. So how did you manage that?
Then I took less time in the last 60 questions because and there was one question like numerical question. I left it that I flagged that question that I will revise it. And I had time to revise it. I took more than 5 minutes on that question.
Hmm. More than 5 minutes into that question. Okay. Okay. So at the end of the exam, were you able to complete on time or you still had some time? How was that?
Sir, in the end of the exam, I had time. I revised one question. So I think I finished it like before 5 minutes. It was not over. I had time.
If you say the difficulty level of the exam, how difficult the exam was?
Sir, like if you use elimination technique, it was not very difficult because there are two questions always when two multiple choice that you can eliminate them directly.
Hmm.
Remaining two, just read the question again with the remaining two, just with the scenario. I selected with the scenario.
Your facilitator has also joined us. So as he was saying great things about you, making sure that you coached him throughout the journey, that he cleared it. So Avas was actually messaging me while we are recording journey that why did you put the Sami Ullah journey on LinkedIn? Because I just wrote Ashraf journey. I told him like I asked him certificate again, right, Sami? I sent him just like 30 minutes back. Sami send me your certificate again because I'm changing mobile from 15 to getting to the 16 Pro. My WhatsApp is stucking. That is a very bad policy of Apple. If I can put somewhere about Apple policy, your mobile, the previous mobile gets slowed down. So, Sami, let's walk through the entire journey. How Avaz spotted you, daily coaching calls, daily follow up, how this journey is. Because I want to give some credit here to specifically dedicated to Avaz. From all my facilitator, Avaz still have 100% success record. Other Rimzi also had, but Avaz maintained his despite the challenges. And this was Avaz calls. I trust him call. Like when he says that he's ready, I said, okay, go for it. That's some, and interestingly, Samela, you are the only one from last 1 year. I did not have a final call. I did not had, and I asked him Avas, like, why didn't you remind me about Samela exam? And he showed me, sir, I did. You missed it. So how did he walk through you the entire way, Samela?
Sir, I started your batch in like batch 10 in October, but in November and mid-December, I was at home on rotation leaves.
Hmm.
So in this time, sir daily messaged me, and I was at home. At home, there are so many other things that I was not able to give any time. So because of Sir Awais, he was daily messaging me. So I have to tell him something. Then I used to sit for 1 hour just to give him something that I have done this today, I have done this today. But from December to January 29, he was daily asking from me and he was daily guiding me, and he believed in me because he asked me that do you feel prepared? I told him, sir, you have seen my percentage of the mock exams. They are not very good, but he said that you can do it, and he guided me for the overall mock. He told me that now you have to do overall mock and also book the exam. It's these marks are not very bad. So but I myself, I was not sure, but he believed in me and he told me that it's enough. And he was asking daily from me that daily progress made me able to focus on the exam, or else I would be delaying it, because there are some other things on the, like I'm doing a job here. So but I was taking some time to so that I can reply to him that I have done this thing today.
Mm. Thank you. Like this is, as we are expanding, this is the best thing I am trying to do is to get those dedicated facilitator. Avas and Samula, daily I get at least 5 messages from someone that we want to like we want to become facilitators. I always say only want my students to work with me because only these people know what does the follow up actually means, right? Putting down the follow-up and actually bearing it. Now, Samula knows how follow-up means even till the last line, right? Even till the last day. And interestingly, actually, last week is the most important. As Ashraf was saying 2 minutes back, that last week, his journey with Sami, with the Trimzi, and your journey with Awais is most important. That because the last week can make or break you, which I
Yes,
believe last week can make or break you. Sami, anything else you would like to share? Datta is here. He will be giving exam very soon. I need to push him a little bit more. Asrar, when is your exam? Asrar,
12 February, sir.
12 February. Asrar exam is then. Kanan, you need to study harder. So, what would be your advice, Samula? How they should prepare, how they should give the exam?
sir, they have to believe in the process. RCA and all the mocks, the facilitator, the guidance of facilitator is very important, and they have to believe in the procedure and do the RCA. Then it's not very difficult.
Do the RC. Thank you very much, Samula. Send me a good picture of you, right? Even now you are looking good. That will work. So send me a picture of you. Ashraf, send me a picture of you. Samula, I'm gonna ask you make some questions next Saturday. We have PMP marathon. We are going to use in that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you
Okay,
very
sir.
much, guys. And we'll come back with you. We need to record Venkat journey. We had like 6 p.m. in last 24 hours, even less than 24 hours. Samiullah messaged me almost 11:30. I was in a coaching call. Then Sana messaged me. Then Venkatesh messaged me. Right. Then Ashraf messaged me. And like it's going a great day. So Avais Islam just gave an exam. His exam will be expected. By the way, Avais, online exam Samiullah gave and Venkatesh gave it came result in 24 hours. So probably
Exactly, sir.
yeah, Avast Islam result will come in the same way. So thank you very much,
Sure.
guys.
Sure.
See you.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.